when they were doing About Schmidt, I asked Alexander, I said, well, you know, Jack's a long-time acquaintance and very good friend of mine. How'd you get on with him? He said he was a prince. And he said, except one day, he came to George Parra, who was a production manager, and he says, can you get me out of here today at 2 o'clock? They were in Denver. And Parra went to Alexander, I guess Nance, who came back and said, yeah, you're out at 2. So they shot that day, and they let Jack go at 2 o'clock. They shot that day, and at 7 o'clock, they have a dinner break to go. They're going to go 3 hours later. And somebody turns the basketball game on from LA, and there's Jack in his seat. He flew in a jet all the way to LA, and the next morning Parra said the sumbitch walked out of his room at 8 in the morning. How he did it, I don't know, but he walked right on the set. And that's what's fun about Alexander. He's just reachable. You know what it is? I mean, all the directors that I have put before, whether it's Mr. Hitchcock or Kazan or Douglas Trumbull or Francis Coppola or Quentin Tarantino or you know, Alexander, Hal Ashby, John Frankenheimer, I mean, none of them are quite as approachable as Hal was. But Alexander is more approachable than even Hal. Hal was kind of like an open book as a person. But Alexander was approachable and carried you in his arms every time, and Will Forte will tell you the same thing. He was a prince to work with, but he would print nothing until it was as honest and believable as he wanted.